Back to Tennessee this weekend, draw any special emotions for you at all?
Nah. If anything, I'm excited just to see some of the guys there that I was with when I was there. But nah, just preparing for the game.
It's just business
Yeah,
trip,
business,
nothing.
man.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
What do you recall about your time in Tennessee, the years there?
A lot of different coaches. You know, I made a lot of good relationships with certain people, and I learned a lot. Carried over to here, and you know, obviously I got better when I got here, meeting some of the people here, and you know, it's just a journey, man. You know, 4 years in an organization, it really teaches you a lot. You know, as a rookie coming out of college, and you know, I look back on it now, and I've grown so much from there. So I wouldn't change anything. So you know, I'm glad that I started there, and it'll be good to see everybody again who's still there and make the most of it.
I actually want to ask you the part of what lessons have you learned about yourself, both as a player and as a person, from what you went through during that time in Nashville?
I guess just to handle the different variables that come at you, the different factors that come at you. You can't predict everything that's going to happen. You just control what you can control and do the best you can. Don't be so hard on yourself. Know that everybody messes up, and you can always grow from your mistakes.
How did you become a better player when you came to the Eagles?
I think just experience and just doing the same things over and over, asking a lot of questions, whether it be a D lineman or O lineman or a guy older than you, or sometimes it'll be a guy younger than you. Just always being open-minded and trying to learn any way possible.
Can you give any kind of scouting report on Mariota and that offense, or things change so much that?
Oh no, I can't do all that right now. We just started today, so you know what I mean. I can't give you any type of X's and O's on that.
I'm just talking about from playing with them.
Oh no, their offense has changed, so I couldn't even tell you. You know, they got a whole new head coach now, so I don't even know what scheme they're running on offense anymore.
Which how like Mariota as a quarterback? Just
I mean, obviously he's very athletic. You know, he can read coverages just as well as anybody. He's a very good quarterback in terms of just making plays on his own. And you know, I had the opportunity to play with him. Very great person. You know, and he rallies the guys. You know, the guys rally behind him. He's a great leader, and that was when he was younger. So I can only imagine how he is now, being comfortable, you know, in that situation. So, you know, it'll be good to see him too. So I'm excited.
It's gonna be a tough test for this team.
It's tough every week. So, you know, it's another challenge that we have to deal with and dissect the film and attack it on Sunday.
Is it weird for the fact that for most of the guys in the locker room, it's not a team that you play often? I mean, you only play them every 4 years, you know, being in Philadelphia. But for you, it's a team that, like you said, you spent the first 4 years of your career with.
I mean, you know, for those who have a good understanding of the personnel that's still there, that's an advantage. But we play tough teams every week. You know, different coordinators go different teams, and so it's a challenge every week, regardless of whether you see them twice a year or you don't. So just got to attack it the same way and approach it with the same mentality.
My last question is, how does the offense grow? And that teams had a week with Carson in the offense to start getting back to the sync that it had last season when it was firing on all cylinders.
You know, this is week 4, so you know we're still like figuring a lot of things out. You got a lot of key guys still not here, so you know we're just making the most of what we have and still trying to get a win off of that. So that's what it's all about. No matter who's in there, the objective is to win the game, and the mesh is gonna come. You know, that just comes with time. It's a long season. It's week 4. You know, a lot of people talk about like how are you guys coming together, but it's week 4. You know, still a lot.
And
of
the quarterback just came back to the lineup. So.
A lot of football left, so I'm excited, and I'm sure everybody else is too.